This instrument is a glass harp, or crystallophone. He creates different notes by changing the water level in the glasses. More water means a higher pitch. This performer has been composing and playing his pieces for 20 years. This performance is so polished that it feels like he's made a real deal with gravity in advance. The artist travels the world with these shows. Often performing at cultural heritage sites to bring them to life. These guys are proof that music can be made from anything, even garbage cans. They met as music college students and now travel the world performing. In just minutes, this girl from Rome creates incredible landscapes. All she needs are paint cans and stencils to craft her masterpieces. Puppet theaters are great for seeing artists bring marionettes to life, but you won't find puppets as large as these anywhere else. This clip is from the traditional flower parade in Lichtenvoorde, Netherlands. Lowriders are so good at jumping that there are whole shows and even competitions dedicated to this discipline. Their built-in hydraulic systems allow the cars to jump incredibly high. This is the perfect blend for those who love lounging on the couch, but want to spend more time outdoors. These two didn't just take the couch for a spin around the block. They made it all the way to San Francisco. This performance in Lyon, France, started with just one drum, but soon the entire street was filled with music. This is a parade unlike any other. This traditional geese parade takes place in the Belgian city of Ghent. It's organized by a local musical group, whose members lead the feathered participants. Check out that control system. It's so advanced that it allows the puppeteer to manage the smallest movements, enabling him to play the piano through a frog puppet. Can you imagine the time it takes to learn controlling a puppet like that? What you're looking at is a traditional dance of the Guro people, who live in Côte d'Ivoire. It's called Zaioli, and it's always performed by a man in this unique costume. The dance is believed to bring prosperity to the village. In Tokyo, you can take a special tour around the city that lets you become your favorite character from the Mario universe and hit the streets on go-karts. This unique trip will be much more memorable than riding a regular tourist bus. Street performers come in all shapes and sizes. But this one takes the cake for authenticity. His transformer doesn't just stay in one form. It can also turn into a moving car. spotting this on the street might make you think we're all living in the Matrix after all. You've probably seen people whose flexibility is mind-boggling. Behind their talent are years of training that start in childhood, when the skeleton is still forming. This allows acrobats to mold their bodies for such a demanding profession. Sometimes, governments support artists by giving them huge facades of houses of canvases. This is how murals are born. Creating such a large-scale work can take several days, not counting the time to sketch it out.
People take one look at me and go, ah, help, run!
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Extreme close-up! Oh, man, you're pretty.
Be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
This musician from Rome creates techno and industrial beats with whatever he can find. He's been playing drums since he was 10 and can produce an energizing sound out of anything. This guy from Paris has abilities that remind you of superheroes.
Yeah, you probably break his
His body control is so advanced that he makes the most complicated stunts look effortless.
Oh my God.
This bike might not be as fast as a regular one, but it sure makes up for it with its stunning looks and unique design. It combines one of the first bicycle models with the clan linkage. These legs at the back that copy the walking motion of animals and replace the traditional wheel. There are plenty of street performers pretending to be living statues, but I bet you've never seen living fountains. Especially in the style of the Italian Renaissance. This actress fits the image so perfectly, it's as if she stepped right out of one of Michelangelo's paintings. This dancer clearly wanted to achieve perfect synchronization with his partners, and he found a rather unconventional solution. The essential qualities of a good clown are a good sense of humor and unpredictability. Meet Pepe, the clown from Poland. Achieving this level of skill takes training that often starts in childhood. His ability to control crystal balls is almost supernatural. Over 30 years ago, he left his career as a virologist to devote himself to various spiritual practices. He was the first to bring the South American art of interacting with crystal balls to Europe. This street musician is a multitasking pro. He combines walking on stilts and playing bagpipes with beatboxing. Some street musician acts can feel repetitive, but choosing to portray old ladies is a pretty unconventional decision by this team from the UK. You're looking at the traditional Catalan art of building castells. That's what these human towers are called. As the Catalans say, these towers reflect their spirit. When people come together, they can create something truly amazing. Feast your eyes on the Bosjes Parade, named after the 15th century Dutch artist. His paintings are filled with all sorts of crazy creatures, which often come to life as parade participants. Stand next to this guy, and you'll feel like you've stepped into a cyberpunk world. This amazing illusion of floating above the ground is actually quite simple. Behind it all is a sturdy structure connected to the ground, allowing the performer to sit in the air. This guy's setup must be more complex, because he's doing something even more incredible. Another fascinating type of street performers is invisible people. You'll find one in Argentina and one in Scotland. Would you like to take a picture with one of them? This street artist from Taiwan used to do fire juggling, but decided to switch to something equally impressive. Now he makes a living performing incredible stunts with a giant sear wheel, designed specifically for circus performers. Just look at how he moves. Aspiring musicians often complain about having to play in lousy venues, but this guy doesn't seem too bothered. Luckily for listeners, the sound doesn't reflect where it's coming from. You can catch this unusual musician performing in Cambridge. Every 2 years, France hosts a puppet festival. Although the event is relatively new, it draws a large number of tourists. It's a chance to immerse yourself in the original world of puppet art. Even a simple walk down the street can turn into a show during this time. You won't believe how this guy from Verona makes a living. He transforms into a baby. How does he get that voice? With a squeaker in his mouth, just like clowns do. Tourists absolutely love his unusual performance. This genie looks so real that you might think he actually grants wishes. But of course, there's no magic involved. The actor inside is just sitting on a metal plate.